TSA just banned these carry-on items in 2025. They've made some pretty shocking new rules, and it's an item you've probably got in your bag right now. From everyday electronics to surprisingly common snacks, the 10 items in our ban list today are gonna blow your mind. It all starts off with number 10, cordless hair. If you use cordless hair devices in your hair care routine, then it's preferable to keep them at home because they may contain potentially harmful substances such as gas cartridges and butane, which are prohibited by the TSA to ensure passenger safety. Items like cordless curling irons or flat irons with gas cartridges or butane-powered curling or flat irons with gas refills, yeah, they're gonna end up restricted. So if you are planning on touching up your look mid-flight, you might want to think again. TSA says you'll either have to pack it in checked luggage without the gas canister, or just leave it behind entirely. Now that the first surprise is out of the way, let's tackle other items that could disrupt your flight. Number 9, cigarettes. While smoking on planes has been banned for decades, the 2025 rules now tighten the restrictions on both regular cigarettes and electronic vapes. TSA reported a rise in incidents of e-cigarettes overheating and even catching fire in cabins. To avoid unintentional activation, e-cigarettes, including pipes, cigarettes, and other personal vapes that run on batteries, must be fully turned off and kept separately. It's also against the rules to try to recharge it while on the plane. And for traditional cigarettes, well, it's also been observed that too many passengers sneak into restrooms for a smoke mid-flight. So know this going in, most e-cigs and cigarettes are officially no-go items in carry-ons. Now, if you thought you had a pretty good handle on all the new rules, number 8 might surprise you: pepper spray. Self-defense sprays feel small and sensible when kept in a carry-on bag, but it's not acceptable in the rulebook. Pepper spray might make you feel safer on the streets, but in the confined space of an airplane, it's considered a serious threat. Just a single spray could incapacitate dozens of people in seconds. If you need it, buy it at your destination instead of risking confiscation and potential civil penalties at security. Beyond the well-known ban on pepper spray, TSA's 2025 rulebook has a new surprise for travelers who carry blades and things that look like them. Number 7, razor-type blades and box cutters. I know you might feel like if you keep a stray blade wrapped in tissue that you might be alright, but that's gonna get found out. History has taught us the dangers of sharp objects in the cabin, and we all know that prevention is better than cure. TSA already had strict rules on box cutters and blades, but in 2025, the guidelines are stricter than ever before. Not even detachable razor blades or slim box cutters are permitted. Disposable razors and electric shavers are still okay, but anything that resembles a craft blade or utility knife is instantly confiscated, so it's better just to leave them at home. From small blades to big trouble, the TSA's new rules are leaving nothing to chance, and it's not just about what can be cut. The 2025 rulebook is also taking a hard line on anything that can be mistaken for a weapon, leading to the surprising new ban on firearm parts and anything that looks like them. Number 6, firearm parts and everything that resembles it. Now, you already know that you can't bring a gun in a carry-on, but this one isn't just about real guns. It's about components, attachments, or even toy replicas that look too realistic are also banned from carry-ons. Barrels, magazines, firing pins, and everything that looks like them are now forbidden in the cabin. TSA officers warn that even a toy gun with a convincing design can get you stopped and questioned. They're treated as firearms for enforcement purposes. From something that looks dangerous to something obviously dangerous, TSA is also leaving no room for error with its strict new stance on number 5, fireworks. I know, it sounds obvious, but believe it or not, people still try sneaking sparklers, firecrackers, and other pyrotechnics into their carry-ons. This one definitely has a chance to ruin some fun, but the TSA is more concerned with the safety of passengers, not your sentimental attachment to your bottle rockets. So all fireworks from sparklers to firecrackers, Roman candles, poppers, and especially flares are prohibited in carry-on and checked bags, with no exceptions. So make sure you check all your gift bags because somebody may have tossed some sparklers in there for the kids and you don't want to get stuck. So while the ban on fireworks is an easy one to understand, The TSA's new rules also extend to a more common household item that can be just as hazardous under pressure. At number 4, aerosols. Okay, everybody loves a little hairspray or a spritz of deodorant on the go, or maybe just a can of paint for a do-it-yourself project. Unfortunately, aerosols have now joined the high-risk category because they're pressurized, flammable, and dangerous, especially on flights. Small medical sprayers like asthma inhalers are still allowed, but this rule continues to be a point of confusion for many travelers, leading to the confiscation of some of these items at security checkpoints. For carry-on luggage, permitted aerosols have to adhere to the 311 rule. Containers must be 3.4 ounces or less, and all containers must fit into a single, transparent, quart-sized resealable bag, and each passenger is limited to one such bag. This applies to personal care items like hairspray, deodorant, and even shaving cream. On top of that, the container's release valve has to be protected by a cap or other means to prevent accidental discharge. Flammable non-toiletry aerosols like spray paint, WD-40, or cooking spray and the like are forbidden in both carry-on and checked baggage. And while aerosols are banned for their size and pressure, another everyday category is being restricted simply because of its length. At number 3, it's big tools, 7 inches or longer. So here's one that's catching a lot of travelers off guard. If you can fix a car with it, TSA likely doesn't want it in the cabin because in the wrong hands, it can cause a lot of damage. So tools longer than 7 inches, like wrenches, pliers, hammers, crowbars, and the like, are not allowed in carry-on. Smaller hand tools might be okay, but you have to measure it to make sure that it's small enough. And if you thought the ban on your hammer was annoying, just wait until you hear what the TSA thinks about number 2, powders. Protein shakes, coffee grounds, spices, even baby formula. Anything powdered over 12 ounces is now strictly checked. And if it's not labeled, it's almost guaranteed to be confiscated. This rule actually started a few years back, but now it's way more strict than before. Unlabeled powders are an even bigger red flag. So if you're carrying your protein shake mix, large drink mixes, bulk spices, or protein powders, make sure that it's clearly labeled and also keep it under 12 ounces. From dry substances to liquid substances, the TSA is leaving no stone unturned. Although many travelers consider liquids essential, it's the one rule that never seems to go away. At number 1, no liquids. Whether it's water, shampoo, lotion, or even grandma's homemade jam, if it's over 3.4 ounces in your carry-on, it's gone. And yet, travelers simply tend to consistently forget about it for some reason, and bottles get tossed by the thousands every single day. No, the liquid rules didn't disappear in 2025. It's here to stay now and forever. While these rules may feel like an inconvenience, they underscore the reality that modern air travel requires a heightened level of awareness and adherence to regulations designed to protect everybody on board. So which of these 10 rules was the most frustrating for you? Please let us know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time.